Not fitting in anywhere. Hello, everybody, it's Tom here from the Company Code. I hope you're all very well today. Today's message is very clear and simple. Not fitting in anywhere. I'm sure in the past and in life sometimes you felt that you don't fit in. I have felt like this pretty much most of my life. But the fact of the matter is, we don't need to fit in. We just need to be who we are and know that that is enough, okay? And I'm going to go on to what sparked this topic for me today. So, having a discussion the other day with a very close friend of mine, we was talking about how in school cliques form, you know? Cliques do form. People, they associate with certain groups. And it all comes down to kind of like how in life we try and pigeonhole people and put them in boxes, which is wrong. And I will explain what I mean by this. So, for myself, when I was in comprehensive or high school, as you should call it, there was always this need for being part of a group. And we do this as human beings. We try and associate with a group of some description. So, it's usually, when you're a teenager, usually related to what your hobbies are. So, in America, they would say someone who is sporty would be classed as a jock. You know, that's someone who does all manner of sports. Okay, so I was very much into my football, soccer, as many of you across the water will know it. But I wouldn't really say that I was somebody that got involved in multiple sports. So I couldn't really say I was part of that group. I was also considered by my peers, and this is not me boasting or anything, I was also considered quite a smart lad and intelligent, and actually kind of like part of the higher set, shall we say, because we had different sets. We had like set A, B1, B2 and C, and I was considered good enough for A, but I chose not to be part of it. I actually could have gone up a stream when I was in my second year of high school, but I said no, I don't want to do that. So that group tried to kind of adopt me as their own, but I wasn't one of them, and I didn't want to be one of them. And then the other thing is the age-old thing about what musical taste you've got. So I don't mind telling you that as a very young teenager, my musical taste was pop, dance music, house, trance, rave, techno, hardcore, all that sort of thing. So that would be associated with what we know now as, no, I don't mean any offence by this, chav, but I wouldn't call myself that. The actual name for it was trendy because I like the latest trends, okay? Then I got to sort of like 14 and a half, 15, and my absolute gravitation was towards different sorts of music, in that being like nu metal, rapcore, rock and roll, that sort of thing. And I was coming from a completely different perspective. So then I was labelled as either a skater, a grebo, a mosher, a rocker, whatever you want to call it. And then after school, probably from the age of about 18 through to 22, 23, I was massively into my hip hop and rap. So yeah, I was a hip hopper. And I also used to dance. I was in a group, I was a break dancer, believe it or not. Now, a lot of people, when I say I used to dance, say, well, you don't fit the profile of a dancer. You're just a geek, Tom. And to look at me, if you didn't know me, you'd think that. But again, why are we putting people into boxes? Why are we trying to confine somebody? I am me, and you are you. And that is the beauty of life. We are free to be who we want within reason, and to do as we please, within reason. So I'm here to say to you today that if you feel, or any of the people that are watching here that are younger, that are in school or whatever, don't feel upset or left out because you don't conform to a group. because you're not born to fit in, you're born to stand out. And live life your way, do the things you want to do, and not fear not being part of something bigger. Just be you, do you, and don't worry. And if I could go back and see the younger me, that's what I'd say to him. I'd say, look mate, be you, because that's your beauty, that's you. And you owe it to yourself and to the world to be yourself. And to never let anybody tell you that it's not right to be yourself, because it is. People will always try and put you into a box, or try and pigeonhole you, or label you and put you in this group. I never fitted in anyone, and to be fair, I've kind of rebelled wanting to fit in. And now in hindsight, I'm proud that I did. There was still a little anxiety towards it, but I'm happy that I did what I did, you know. And I say to anybody watching, just be you and do you, because only you can be that, okay? And don't worry about not fitting in. Guys, third and final video of the week. I want to say thank you all for listening. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you kindly. Third video, as I said, put down in the comment section below, was you somebody that didn't fit in school? Did you feel you didn't fit in? Or was you someone that would strongly sort of gravitate towards a group, and you would say that, yeah, you was that group, you know? As when my parents were younger, there was a lot of different groups. My dad was what you call a mod. He was also a skinhead. But again, the two things, two different things, but he went through the two phases. I went through a few phases, to be honest. It is what it is, okay? Remember to hit that subscribe button down below and leave me a thumbs up and a like. And let's hear that bell sign going ding dong so you know when my next content is out. I'll be back at the start of next week with another 3 videos. Until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you very much. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now.